Good evening, and welcome to the University of Iowa Graduate College Commencement Ceremony. On behalf of the Graduate College, I am delighted to greet the doctoral and master's candidates, their dissertation advisors, their mentors, and their families and friends, as well as all of the other guests who have gathered here tonight to celebrate this important occasion. The highlight of each semester for all of us in the Graduate College is this particular event, which recognizes the significant achievement of the individuals receiving graduate degrees. This ceremony provides all of us with the opportunity to reflect together on the accomplishments and the importance of our students. I hope that all of the master's and doctoral candidates will enjoy this ceremony, which marks a very special and significant moment in your lives and in the lives of your families and your friends. We are delighted to have this occasion to celebrate the learning and accomplishment of the degree recipients with those most closest to them, those who have nurtured, encouraged, and supported them through the exciting but often stressful process of obtaining a graduate degree. Would all of you who have traveled here today to join our celebration please rise? All of you in the audience, would you please rise? Thank you. Your devotion to these graduating students is exceptionally important, and we're pleased that you are all here today. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I would like to thank the Iowa Brass Collective for the music that we've enjoyed thus far this evening, and we will continue to enjoy a little bit later. Members of the collective are Dr. Brian Umlaw and David Greenow on trumpet, Jeffrey Agrill on horn, Dr. Jonathan Allen on trombone, and John Manning on tuba. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Our good colleague Scotty Van Eisingham is serving as the sign language interpreter for our ceremony this evening, and she'll be interpreting most portions of the ceremony, but because of the number of graduates, she will not sign the graduates' names. Now tonight, I'm exceptionally pleased to introduce to you a very special individual, a very special speaker, Regent Robert Downer. Mr. Downer is a member of the Iowa City law firm of Meredith, Supel, and Downer, with which he has been associated since receiving the Juris Doctorate degree from the University of Iowa College of Law and being admitted to the Iowa Bar, both in 1963. Mr. Downer also holds the Bachelor of Arts degree in Political Science from the University of Iowa, which was awarded in 1961, during which time he also served as the student body president. Mr. Downer was appointed to the Board of Regents in 2003 and reappointed in 2009. Mr. Downer has been a staunch advocate for the University of Iowa. His term on the board expires May 30th, 2015. His professional accomplishments are many, and highlights include the Johnson County, Iowa State, and American Bar Associations, where he served as president of both the Johnson County and the Iowa State Bar Association. He's a fellow of the American College of Trust and Estate Council, for which he served as the Iowa State chair for 5 years. A life fellow of both the Iowa State and American Bars Foundations. He's a member of the Iowa Legal Aid Hall of Fame, and he's a recipient of the Excellence in Service Award of Legal Services Corporation of Iowa and the Award of Merit of the Iowa State Bar Association. Also notable is that Mr. Downer has a deep commitment to public service. and not only including his time of service on the State of Iowa Board of Regents, but on the Iowa City Area Chamber of Commerce and the Rotary Club of Iowa City. For both organizations, he has served as president. He's been the chair of the Iowa City Area Development Group, president of the Board of Trustees of the Iowa City Public Library, and director and secretary for the Community Foundation of Johnson County. He is a director of the Iowa Law School Foundation, a trustee of the Herbert Hoover Presidential Library Association, and a former trustee of the Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights. Bob Downer has been a proponent for this university for decades. He received the Alumni Association Award from the University of Iowa College of Law and currently serves on the boards of both the University of Iowa Hospitals and Clinics and the University of Iowa Research Foundation. His great understanding of graduate education, along with his vision for the future of the University of Iowa, will be sorely missed. It is my pleasure to introduce you now to Regent Robert Downer.
Dean Keller, President Mason, Regent Walsh, former Regent Evans, members of the faculty and staff, and most of all, members of the 2014 winter graduating class of the Graduate College of the University of Iowa, family, friends, and guests. I hardly know what to say after that most generous introduction. I will try to make my remarks shorter than the length of the intro. It's a great honor for me to be present with you this evening to share a few thoughts and reflections as you graduates enter a new phase in your lives and careers, and as I am about to complete my 12-year tenure as a member of the Board of Regents of the state of Iowa. As I was first thinking about what I was going to say this evening, I happened to be watching a televised tennis match when the chair umpire said to one of the players, "It's your serve." That comment planted a seed, and as that seed has germinated, I would submit to the graduates here tonight that it's your serve. What do I mean by that? In my mind, this phrase is relevant in at least two respects, although I would admit that this requires hybridizing the word serve. I say that with apologies to my sainted high school English teacher, Miss Schreiber. As all of you are aware, the word serve is both a noun and a verb. As a noun, it is defined in Webster's Third New International Dictionary as the act of putting the ball in play in any of various net or court games such as tennis. The education which you have received throughout a period of many years and culminating in tonight's ceremony is enabling you to metaphorically put the ball in play in your own careers. For some of you, tonight's ceremony will commemorate the end of your formal education. For others, it will be a bridge to further academic pursuits and achievements. In either case, it represents an important step as you strive to reach the lofty goals that you have obviously set for yourselves. In its other uses, the word serve is a verb. Again, according to Webster's, there are some 23 uses of the word serve as a verb. Those to which I would point relate to doing service, to be of use, to be of help in bringing about, to provide services that benefit or help. While one can serve others in a variety of ways, both for compensation and as a volunteer, I would commend to your consideration finding forms of volunteer service that will make use of your considerable talents. Why have I, in these brief remarks, attempted to blend these meanings of the word serve and apply them to you? There are several reasons. From our local communities to the world at large, we are in desperate need of intelligent, enlightened leaders and volunteers. Regardless of where you may choose to pursue your career objectives, there will be numerous civic, volunteer, governmental, and charitable endeavors which can make good use of your talents. I know that many of you have justifiable concerns about your financial future, meeting your obligations to your family, and getting established in a career. These are clearly well-placed concerns. At the same time, over the years, I have found that engaging in various volunteer endeavors has energized me and provided a sense of satisfaction from having attempted to do something for others. Why am I bringing this suggestion to you at this point in your lives? It is because I believe that at this point you are uniquely positioned to both embark upon a challenging and satisfying career and to devote a portion of your time and talent to the service of others. I hold this belief because, having achieved an advanced degree from a great university, you clearly have the abilities to help bring about improvements to our society, whether such improvements be great or small. Similarly, something that is one of America's best traditions is that of volunteer service. In this very arena, during a University of Iowa Human Rights commemoration, Elie Wiesel, winner of the Nobel Peace Prize and a native of Romania, stated that the people of the United States have done more in the way of charitable and volunteer service than those of any other nation in recorded history. I know that, like Mr. Wiesel, many of you are not natives of the USA, but I would hope that, as you go forth from this campus, all of you take some of this volunteer spirit with you. 2014 graduates, it's your serve. If you put the education that you have received here to good use and devote some of your time to the service of others as you advance your careers, I predict that you will find that this is a formula for both success and personal satisfaction. Best wishes for success in all of your future endeavors. Thank you.
I would like to now introduce you to my colleagues on the stage who represent the various colleges and programs from which today's graduates have matriculated. I would request that each of them stand as they are introduced. First, I'd like to introduce President Sally Mason, to my right, who will assist me with the conferral of the degrees. I would like to also now introduce, or in this case reintroduce, Mr. Downer from the Board of Regents, Hannah Walsh, who's our student member of the State of Iowa Board of Regents, and she happens to be a University of Iowa student, David Johnson, Dean of the College of Dentistry, Anne Marie McCarthy, Associate Dean in the College of Nursing, Milan Sanka, Associate Dean in the College of Engineering, Michael Duffel, Associate Dean in the College of Pharmacy, Daniel Trinnell, Associate Dean in the Carver College of Medicine, Tanya Uden-Holman, Dean of the College of Public Health, Christopher Morphew, Senior Associate Dean in the College of Education, Mark Armstrong, Associate Dean in the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Dale Worster, the Senior Associate Dean of the Graduate College, will announce the doctoral degree recipients. And Graduate College Associate Deans Dan Berkowitz, who will assist with the hooding ceremony, and Minetta Gardenier, who will announce the names of the master's candidates. Professors Charles Connerly, Michael Daly, and Robert Kearns are serving as our faculty marshals, seating amongst all you folks, and I would like to take this opportunity to recognize and thank all the members of the graduate faculty seated below amongst the students who have chosen to participate in our graduation ceremony this evening. Would the graduate faculty please rise? Please join me in recognizing and thanking all of these individuals for their dedication to the lives of our students. Thank you. Thank you for your participation in our ceremony this evening. The candidates for the doctoral degrees will now be recognized and inducted into the Academy of Learned Men and Women who have demonstrated the highest level of achievement and independent scholarship and creativity in their various disciplines. As they are introduced, faculty members will perform a hooding ceremony, and where possible, the dissertation advisor, those folks who are sitting amongst the students, and various collegiate representatives will assist in the performing of the ceremony. To the gown that each candidate is wearing will be added a hood to complete their academic costume. The University of Iowa hoods are black and gold, trimmed in colors representing the degrees that are conferred tonight. Pink for those receiving the Doctor of Musical Arts, teal for the Doctor of Physical Therapy, and dark blue for those receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Now I come to the most important part of the program, the moment when we recognize each degree recipient. As I mentioned, I'll be joined tonight by President Mason, who will assist in the conferral of the degrees. As we move through the ceremony, in order that each graduate's name may be clearly heard, please hold your applause until all the doctoral graduates have been introduced, and then again until all the master's graduates have been introduced, and we will give each group a full round of applause. After the conferral of the degrees and the farewell from President Mason, we would appreciate it if you would remain in your seats until the end of the recessional. Thank you very much. So would all the candidates for the doctoral degrees please rise? President Mason, these candidates have completed all the requirements for the degrees of Doctor of Musical Arts, Doctor of Physical Therapy, and Doctor of Philosophy, and are recommended to you by the faculty of the Graduate College for the conferring of these degrees.
Thank you, Dean Keller. On recommendation of the faculty of the Graduate College and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, State of Iowa, I confer on each of you the degree Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Doctor of Musical Arts as qualified and designated. Congratulations.
Would the doctoral degree recipients please come forward to be recognized individually? Please have a seat.
The following individuals have earned the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Caitlin Allers, Integrated Biology. Professor Michael Daly will assist with the hooding. Xiaomin Singh, Integrated Biology. Professor Daly will again assist. Sora Lee, Molecular Physiology and Biophysics. Professor Chris Ahern will assist with the hooding. James Wetzel, Physics. Professor Yasser Onal will assist with the hooding. Bradley Button, Physics. Professor Vincent Rogers will assist. Amit Mukhopadhyay, Physics. Professor John Gori will assist with the hooding. Saranga Rahunasiri, Physics. Professor Gori will again assist. Alex Wagner, Genetics. Professor Terry Braun will assist with the hooding. George Rashid, Counselor Education and Supervision, Professor David Dice will assist with the hooding. Paula Cunningham, Psychological and Quantitative Foundations, Professor Stephen Dunbar will assist with the hooding. Clint Huntrod, Educational Policy and Leadership Studies, Professor Dunbar will again assist. Rebecca Torr, Neuroscience, Professor John Wemme will assist. Stephanie Anthony, Psychological and Quantitative Foundations, Professor Kristen Missel will assist with the hooding. Marie Gurnis, Teaching and Learning. Professors Linda Fielding and Carolyn Colvin will assist with the hooding. Kaylin Bain, Anthropology. Professor Matthew Hill will assist with the hooding. Chris Martin, Social Work. Professor Carolyn Hartley will assist. Xiaoyu Shen, Statistics and Actuarial Science. Professor Asnat Stramer will assist with the hooding. Jed Rasmussen, Microbiology. Professor Bradley Jones will assist. Mong Lee, Communication Studies. Professor Christine Munoz will assist with the hooding. Nisarga Fatak, Chemistry. Professor James Glore will assist with the hooding. Todd Papke, Health Informatics. Professor Prakash Nadkarni will assist with the hooding. Aaron Mickle, Pharmacology. Professor D.P. Mohapatra will assist. Zhu Liu, Biochemistry. Professor Ernesto Fuentes will assist. Jennifer Ambrose, American Studies. Ralph Arif, Mass Communication. Professor Leo Echo will assist. Zhenjia Liu, Mass Communication. Professor Dan Berkowitz will assist with the hooding. James Careview, Mass Communication. Professor Venice Berry will assist with the hooding. Michaela Rupert, Sociology. Professor Karen Heimer will assist with the hooding. Inez Cruz, Social Work. Professor Mercedes Byrne-Klug will assist with the hooding. Timothy Rosine, Immunology. Professor Siegfried Jans will assist with the hooding. Lauren Workman, Molecular and Cellular Biology. Professor Hassam Habella will assist with the hooding. Kelly Salem, Free Radical and Radiation Biology. Professor Apollina Gale will assist with the hooding. Jacqueline Riley, Pharmacology. Professor Raymond Toll will assist. Jason Steckline, Teaching and Learning. Ying Li, Pharmacology. Professor Frank Faracia will assist with the hooding. Benjamin Williamson, Medicinal and Natural Products Chemistry. Professor Robert Kearns will assist with the hooding. Cole Chapman, Pharmaceutical Socioeconomics. Professor John Brooks will assist. Mark Shaw, Industrial Engineering. Professor Nathan Fethke will assist with the hooding. Nicholas Gowell, Mechanical Engineering. Professors Kate Cowles and Kyung Choi will assist. Ali Reza Firuzfar, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Professor Larry Weber will assist. Kristen Sorensen Worthington, Chemical and Biochemical Engineering. Professor Alan Guyman will assist. Kyle Taylor, Electrical and Computer Engineering. Professor Thomas Cassavant will assist with the hooding. Joy Matsui, Biomedical Engineering. Professor Hans Johnson will assist. John Loft, Biomedical Engineering. Professor Laura Fry-Law will assist. The following student will receive or has received the degree Doctor of Physical Therapy. Adam Rave. Professor Laura Fry-Law will assist with the hooding. Matthew Zaretta, Physical Therapy. Professor Fry-Law will again assist. Olga Nikolenko, Physical Therapy. Professor Fry-Law will again assist. Sarah Wasco. Katie Schlicker. Austin Bell. Seth Pinkerman. Rachel Bump. Professor Richard Shields will assist with the hooding. Caitlin Bond. Professor Shields will again assist. Emily Gild. Kyle Tierney. Alex Mark. Krista Young. Grant Jacobson. Professor Darren Casey will assist with the hooding. Allison Bernard. Professor Casey will again assist. Megan Thompson. Katie Hakos. Laura Young. Hunter Holman. Brett Toberman. Emily Bauer. Professor Glenn Williams will assist with the hooding. Josh Crow. Professor Williams will again assist. Whitney Moulton. Rachel Paulson. Kyla Peak. Jenna Sedlacek. Zachary Thompson. Allison Vandegrift. Professor John Yack will assist with the hooding. Ross Peterson. Professor Yack will again assist. Matt Van Winkle. Catherine Melhoff. Lisa McGonigal. Julia Headley. Elizabeth Spreeman. The following students will receive the degree Doctor of Musical Arts: Soraida Oyola Ribeza. And Professor Arnone will assist with the hooding. Thomas Hamilton, Professor Michael Eckert, and Gregory Hand will assist with the hooding. Colleen Ann Jennings, Professor Eckert will again assist. Lucy Lewis, Professors Scott Conklin and Elizabeth Oakes will assist with the hooding. Jason Mallory, Professor John Muriello will assist with the hooding. William Whipple, Professor Alan Huckleberry, and former Regent Jack Evans will assist with the hooding. Let's have a hand for the doctoral degree recipients.
Would the candidates for the various master's degrees please rise? President Mason, these candidates have completed all the requirements for the degrees of Master of Accountancy, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Computer Science, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Health Administration, Master of Public Health, Master of Science in Nursing, Master of Social Work, and Educational Specialist, and are recommended to you by the faculty of the Graduate College for the conferring of these degrees.
Thank you, Dean Keller. On recommendation of the faculty of the Graduate College and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, State of Iowa, I confer on each of you the degree Master of Arts, Master of Accountancy, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Computer Science, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Health Administration, Master of Public Health, Master of Science in Nursing, Master of Social Work, and Educational Specialist as qualified and designated. Congratulations.
Would the master's degree recipients please come forward to be recognized?
following students have earned the master's degrees. Louis Trinca-Passat, Master of Arts in Education. Rose Kathleen Milligan, Strategic Communication. Jane Turpin, Strategic Communication. Sue Ward, Strategic Communication. Daniel Bettenhausen, Strategic Communication. Maria Helgeson, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Holly Hankin, Education. Jinya Sun, Statistics. Charlene Becca, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Ziqi Fan, Chemistry. Yixin Chen, Computer Science. Chi Liu, Chemistry. Nicole Williams, Library and Information Science. Nicole Croys, Science Education. Susan Dunlap, Psychological and Quantitative Foundations. Megan Ting, Psychological Quantitative Foundations. David Roney, Psychological and Quantitative Foundations. Elizabeth Ruth, Music. Kristen Conrad, Music. Jacqueline Ross, Music. Carly Ramthun, Music. George Gary Soa, Oral Science. Juan Maestra, Informatics. Kidane Yosef, Electrical and Computer Engineering. Kristen Mara, Biostatistics. Michael Seedorf, Biostatistics. Candace Stevens, Accounting. Vanessa Cooey, Physics. Joseph Glenn, Leisure Studies. Drew Johnson, Leisure Studies, Sport and Recreation Management. Jonathan Brew, Leisure Studies. Elizabeth Drew Hepworth, Education. Yoonjin Lee, Music. Wided Ruabi, Biomedical Engineering. Blake Zacharias, Accounting. Matthew Mercer, Mechanical Engineering. Dominica Rabine, Health Policy. Jasmine Brooks, Political Science. Kristen Rourke, Education. Amy Lau, Education. Brian Julius, Biomedical Engineering. Taj El-Sir Osman, Chemical and Biochemical Engineering. Nastaran Maradi Sharmasori, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Farzana Dolati, Industrial Engineering. Claire Richmond, Urban and Regional Planning. Michaela Byrne, Public Health. Amir Ali Abbas, Computer Science. Hyun K, Educational Measurement and Statistics. Matthew Burkhalter, Mechanical Engineering. We have a round of applause for all of our master's recipients.
Well, I am absolutely delighted and honored to be with you at your commencement ceremony this evening. I offer my heartiest congratulations to all the graduates at this very, very special moment in your lives. And I also want to extend a special greeting and thanks to all the family and friends who are with you today, and to those who couldn't be with you, but who have been an important part of your graduate school journey. I know as graduate students, you make enormous sacrifices in many ways to pursue your dreams. And I know you couldn't pursue those dreams without the support, the encouragement, and the sacrifices of your loved ones. They are equally part of today's new beginnings, and we are all grateful to them. Tonight we're bidding you farewell, and it is my bittersweet task to offer the last word on this very important occasion. I would also like to take this opportunity not only to thank you for all you have contributed to our university during your time here, but to also do likewise for our very special keynote speaker this evening, Regent Bob Downer, who is completing his service to the board this coming year. Regent Downer, as you heard, has given us 12 years of remarkable leadership in higher education here in Iowa, and he's always been a staunch advocate for this great university, his alma mater, the University of Iowa. And that includes and is especially true for our graduate and professional programs. We will miss his incisive yet practical perspective, his very deep commitment to the welfare of our universities, and his incredible ethic of service to society in helping to make higher education in Iowa the best that it can be. We will no doubt still benefit from Bob Downer's talents in new and different ways, but tonight, I think we all want to thank him for his tremendous years of service on the Board of Regents. Bob, thank you. Please. Likewise, as you, our graduate school graduates, as you move on to your new pursuits, your new careers, perhaps even new educational endeavors, we thank you for the years that you've devoted to giving your best, not only to your professional areas, but to the University of Iowa. You are very much a part of who we are, now and going forward. You've worked with your mentors and other faculty members to contribute significantly to our research enterprise, as well as to your own. Many of you have taught classes here, not only honing your own teaching skills, but also contributing to our students' education with fresh perspective and the latest knowledge. And you have contributed greatly to our community, to our university and local communities both, whether it be already in generous public service and engagement, in sharing your knowledge and creativity with others, or in any other way that you've given of yourself to the vibrancy of this very special place. Even though we're saying farewell, you, of course, will always be part of us. Your work here will always remain a part of our foundation of excellence, and your work in the future will always reflect positively on your University of Iowa education. So we hope that you'll continue to be an advocate and a good friend for the University of Iowa. Who knows? You may very well be directly involved in University of Iowa research, education, and service again in the years to come, and we'd like that very much. So once again, I offer my congratulations to you all on your path hard-traveled, on your achievements well-earned, and on your future brightly lit. I am proud that you will always be part of us, and thank you.